Once upon a time, there lived a very poor man with his wife and only son. One day, the son decided that he would go out into the world to test his luck and stand on his own feet. Before he left, his father said, "Son, swing high in life if you must, but never forget your father." The boy packed a little food and water and set off. He crossed 7 countries and 14 mountains until finally he reached a wide green meadow. There he saw a large flock of sheep grazing, but no shepherd around. So he decided to stay there and take care of them. Days passed. No one came to claim the sheep, and soon the boy ran out of food. So he went to the nearby village, sold a few lambs, bought some supplies, and started living close to that village. But that village was ruled by a cruel and arrogant king, a man with a very strange habit. If anyone failed to say, "God bless you," when he sneezed, the king would have them executed immediately. One Sunday, the king sneezed loudly and ordered his soldiers, "Go around the entire kingdom. Whoever doesn't bless me, bring them to me at once." When the soldiers reached the young shepherd, he said, "I'll bless the king only if he lets me marry his daughter." The soldiers were shocked and brought him straight to the palace. The king shouted, "Come on, say it. Say God bless you." But the shepherd calmly replied, "I will, only after you promise me your daughter's hand in marriage." The king turned red with anger. "Throw this insolent fool to the wild boars," he commanded. But before the boars could attack, the clever shepherd took out his flute and began to play. The tune was so sweet that all the boars started dancing. They danced and danced until they were exhausted and fell asleep. Then the shepherd calmly lay down and slept right on top of them. The next morning, when the king heard that the boy was still alive, he was stunned. Furious, he shouted, "Throw him into a pit filled with sharp weapons!" But the clever boy made a dummy out of his stick, coat, and hat, and hid behind a rock. The half-blind soldiers pushed the dummy into the pit and left. By morning, the sound of the shepherd's flute floated out from the pit again. When the commander went to check, there he was, playing the noggin tune, smiling as always. The king grew more furious. "Lock him in the tower filled with owls, let them peck out his shiny eyes." But even there, the boy played his flute, and all the owls began to dance until they fell asleep. In the morning, when the guards opened the tower, the shepherd walked out laughing. Now the king was truly